So I'm here with Stan and Tolga at the Wales Comic Con Telford Takeover, and they've granted me a few questions.
Yes.
So hello, thank you so much for doing this.
Not at all.
Okay, so what do you love most about your characters in Harry Potter? In Harry Potter, I should say.
In Harry Potter,
Yeah.
what do I love most about my character? He's a superstar in Quidditch, so he's adored by most girls from the series. I quite like that. He's a powerful character. What I don't like is that he doesn't speak much,
Right.
which didn't give me many lines in the film.
I think it was kind of implied that you didn't have very good English in the film. Is that right?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
Yeah?
he didn't have. Well, he hardly had any English in the film, but yeah, he's a nice character. I enjoyed playing Viktor Krum, and
Yeah.
it was an honor.
It was nice. What about you?
I think the fierceness and the confidence that the Durmstrang boys have,
Yeah.
they're very stoic. They
They're
don't
quite
give much away, but
scary.
they're quite. I think that scene when we first arrive,
Oh yeah.
it's a great contrast to the Beau Baton girls who come in, they're very soft and feminine, and like these really strong, fierce boys come in. It's great. That's what I like, not just about my character, but I think about all the Durmstrang.
You've
boys.
got such an intense stare, all of you, when you come in. It's such an amazing scene.
Yeah,
I love
that was my
that.
favourite thing to shoot actually. It took
When-
like 3 days, and it was just us going in, coming out, going in, coming out, going in,
I
coming
bet
out.
it was warm, wasn't it?
It was baking.
Oh yeah.
With all the studio lights and everything as well, it would have been.
Hats,
Our
scarves,
costumes were
gloves.
proper woolen. Remember?
Very heavy.
And I don't like wearing woolen clothing.
No.
So I had to have all that. I was wearing another pair of what they called like
like thermals.
like thermals, yeah, like nice soft thermals, and then I had the woolen stuff on. I was boiling, I
Oh
was
my
like,
god! Did you get to have many breaks though in between to at least kind of go,
well,
bit of a.
Makeup. We're giving out fans.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, like small mini fans, so we could like cool down.
We have lots of breaks because at the time there were so many kids on set. They have to take a break. I think every
It's like 4 hours they're allowed to be, isn't it? Something
Yeah.
like that, and then back to school.
That's right. So because we were the older cast members, we had a lot of downtime. So we would just always be going back to our trailers. Stan,
Causing mischief.
myself, and Robert Pattinson shared like a 3-way trailer.
Yeah.
Most
So
of
yeah,
the time,
it was. I think that's what was so nice about the film that we did was like a lot of new older people came on. It was us two, Robert Pattinson, Tiana Benjamin, Katie Lee Young. There's a lot of. So we were like the older crew that hung out together, and then there were the young ones that had to go to school.
Talking of the new group, was there any kind of mischief on set? Did you cause any little pranks between you, or that you can think of? You've both got a little look between you. I'm wondering if this
I'm
is the
always
case.
like, what can I talk about and what shouldn't we talk about?
There was a lot going on.
It's like being at school.
Yeah.
It's like it's young.
Oh,
people
God.
are young, and people different people fancy different people, and it is. It's like being at school.
Yeah.
And there was mischief and pranks and a lot of just laughing about with each other. Really.
Did you ever play pranks on each other? Because you two seem very close. Is it because of the film that you worked together and you've become close ever since?
Since
when we
the
had
beginning,
the read through is when we all kind of met each other for the first time.
Yeah.
And obviously we were sat next to each other. And I think the first thing I said to you, he had this really cool biker jacket on. I said, I really love your jacket. It's
Making
really
an
cool.
entrance.
And then that was it.
I
And
did make an entrance then
you
again.
did literally. And we've been best friends since.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
Pretty
that's
much.
so lovely. If you could have taken anything from set, what would it have been? Or did you take anything from set? Because I know a few people did. Are you allowed to say? Or
Well,
you're
Not, it's on camera, so we can't really.
I'll press stop and you have to tell me after.
I would have loved to have taken Hermione back home. No. My wand.
Your wand.
My
Did
wand,
you not
yeah.
get to take? Oh yeah, because apparently they were very, very protective of their wands. weren't
Literally,
they?
as soon as they call cut, they've got this actual big wand box, and that is they'd literally be taken off you, and they go straight into this kind of lock container.
Oh my god.
And then it's not until you're ready to film they then open them up again and hand them out to.
So there was just no chance of
No way.
entry in your robe. Sneaky,
No,
sneaky.
I tried, sleeves, trousers everywhere. Impossible.
I think the most unusual thing I took was, the maze scene.
A piece of the
So
head.
a bit of the
yeah.
hedge, like they just popped off. I think I took
Yeah.
a piece of that.
That's really good though.
Yeah.
People would kill for something like that.
Yeah. So there's a few other things, but we won't talk about it.
Okay, we'll talk about that once
It
the camera
all
stops.
legally belongs to Warner Brothers. I took
That's
nothing.
the thing, it does. Yes, they would frown upon you. And I've done that one. Hang on. If you could have taken anything from Sal, what are you doing? You've done that one. Hang on. I've only got 6. Have you ever visited the Harry Potter studio tour in London?
Well, we filmed there for like a year. So,
Trick question. Have you been since the tour opened?
yes, I've been, and it's wonderful. And anyone who hasn't been, I advise you go and check it out.
My daughter works there, so I have to plug
Oh,
it.
she does?
She does. She's an interactor. She's playing
Wow.
one of the Death Eaters at the moment.
Good for her.
Proud mummy.
I mean, I haven't been. I should do because it's not that. I live in London, so it's not
That's
that far
just
from where I live.
sacrilege.
But I mean, we were there for a long time,
Yeah.
and I know it's changed a lot.
There's no leaks.
There were leaks. There was.
was cold.
I mean, it was kind of like this, but a little bit grubbier.
Yeah.
But it was home for almost a year for some people,
Oh my goodness.
and 10 years for a lot of the cast.
It was.
So I haven't been. I'd love to go. It's very, very different now.
Yeah, and you'd have to kind of go incognito almost, wouldn't you?
Maybe.
Or if
As long
you
as I
went
get it
in-
for free, I don't mind.
I'm sure they would be more than happy to do that.
I will go one day. But I tell you where is amazing is the Wizarding World in Florida and
It's incredible.
in California. I've been to the one in LA as well.
Oh,
They
wow.
are insanely good.
I've been to Florida one last year. That was, but I'm biased. I like the London better.
You do?
But then you worked there for so long.
Yeah.
To us, it's
I
home.
like them all,
Yeah.
They're all and the detail that goes into making these things,
Yeah.
from the bricks to whatever, it's
Yeah.
just insane.
Props, painters, decorators, everything. It's insane.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. One more thing. Describe your characters in 3 words, if you can.
Wow.
3 ways.
Three
Three-
words.
3 words.
Oh, words.
Words.
Masculine,
Yeah.
powerful,
Yeah.
champ.
Champ. I love it. What about you?
Stoic, scary, and handsome.
Oh God, yes to all 3.
Can I say that? Can I say that about myself?
Oh my God, have you seen the
think
The
photo?
character I'm talking about, not myself.
I
You're
think that
gorgeous.
applies to all Durmstrangs.
Yeah.
They certainly picked a good bunch
You
of
know what?
guys,
The
they-
Beauxbatons were all good looking.
They're
The
beautiful.
Durmstrang boys were all
Everyone was
handsome men.
classed.
It was a very good looking year that year.
Yeah.
It was indeed. And the Yule Ball with your red robes must have been hot.
Do you know
One
that
of the best
outfit was
costumes.
amazing?
Yeah.
I think it was so. I mean, the capes that we wore and it was so effective. When we did the dance and stuff like that. It was.
I do have to ask about the dance quickly. How did you 2 get on with the dancing?
We had lessons.
We had lessons
And,
for like 2 weeks.
2 weeks, yeah.
Is that all?
We all
my
were partnered
God.
up. Obviously, he had Emma, and
Yeah.
I had on the Beauxbaton Girls, and we all would be taken to another part of the studios, and we did it. I think for about a week and a half, 2 weeks. And I
big
still
set.
remember. I'm not going to do it for you. Sometimes we do.
I remember some
There's
of the steps,
certain. It's this kind of like waltz that we were taught.
I remember some
The
steps,
lift
yeah.
up and.
I'd ask you to demonstrate on me, but I'm a little bit heavier, so no.
No,
I'm certainly not Emma or Beauxbaton, that's for sure.
No, that was cool to do that. And also a little bit of a tidbit for you was
yeah.
we also had the Durmstrang song,
Ah, yes.
which
We
got
never
cut. It
heard
got cut
that.
out. We had to learn
We
it.
had to learn the song.
Exclusive for you.
terrible.
Yeah, we had to. We learned. It spent like
You
a week and a
remember
half.
it?
Yeah, it was in Bulgarian, and they used to take all the Durmstrang boys aside
Make us
for
sing,
like
yeah.
an hour every day, and we
With
had to
a
learn it.
Proper singer.
They had a
and-
piano
yeah.
guy and everything. Again, we can sing it. We won't sing it. I think we do kind of remember.
Should have done that last night when you were enjoying yourself.
I know.
That would have been perfect.
Yeah, that'd be a good karaoke song. And it never came to fruition. We didn't even film it, but we spent a week and a half
Yeah.
learning it.
That's such
They
a
had the
shame.
vocal coach and
Everything, yeah.
so
yeah.
much
And
went
then we
into
never
it.
filmed that.
And it never happened.
All that work.
All that work.
Well, thank you so much for talking to me.
Thank you for
I will
talking
let
to
you
us.
get back to your fans. I have to have hugs.
Thank you. Good to see you.
Andrew, I'm going to head home. Thank you. You guys are working hard.
Thank you.
I got a long drive back. Thank you so much, my
Not
lovely
at all.
friend.